Back with a downlink television signal through U.S. communications assets on the International Space Station. Once again, this view from an external television camera on the Progress resupply ship.
Matches the measured range. So per format for display 44 is 260. From course, it's about 200.
And there, from cameras on the truss of the International Space Station, we had a momentary glimpse. The flight controller under the call sign of Cronus in the process of adjusting the camera so that we can get the view of the Progress, and there it is.
Range 244, rate.
Once again, back to the Progress's view of the International Space Station as it approaches the completion of its fly-around and the start of a brief period of station keeping. About 10 degrees of fly-around remaining before station keeping is scheduled to begin. Less than 6 hours ago, this vehicle was atop a Soyuz booster on the launch pad at the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan, now in the neighborhood of the International Space Station.
Roll alignment.
And the fly-around is now complete. The Progress is now just about 200 meters away from the International Space Station. A brief period of station keeping now underway, enabling Russian flight controllers in Korolyov to assess the precise alignment of the forward docking probe on the Progress with the Pirs docking compartment port.
Did not copy the crew. We're in the final approach, and we are switching to the fly around towards the docking. The rate is 210 meters. The rate is 0.15. We are across from the SO docking compartment. Crew, we would like to recommend to send the manual command for the VPS and display 44. For the initial.
Standing by for the initiation of final approach.
The BPS initial is in work and display 44. We confirm. We see final approach in display 44. We see approach.
And about 6 minutes ahead of schedule, final approach has been initiated. Again, all automated. The command sent to initiate that final approach to close the gap of the final 200 meters that will bring a new resupply ship to the International Space Station. At a range of about 47 meters, just a few moments from now, the Progress will conduct a braking thruster test, and the commands will be sent to retract the core's automated rendezvous antenna.
We copy. 172 meters, 0.83. Docking target is visual. We have good visual conditions. We copy.
Progress now inside 150 meters.
Range 135, rate 0.82. We copy. I see that we have slowed down to 0.64.
0.64 indicating that the progress is closing at about 0.6 of a meter per second. And once again, the braking through orbital mechanics and the automated program on the progress will bring it to a glacial rate of about 0.1 of a meter per second at contact and capture.
Range 103 meters. We have a retrograde burn. 2.51.
Progress now inside 100 meters to docking.
Vehicle.
Flying 260 statute miles over the South Pacific, the progress continues its slow and steady trek towards a link-up with the Piers docking compartment. That docking port also serving as an airlock for Russian-based spacewalks out of the International Space Station, first launched in September 2001.
We copy. So we slow down the rate. Did not copy the rate. Range 73 meters, 72 meters. We have a good visual. The target is shifted to the left a little bit by about 1 degree. We copy.
The Progress 55 that is on approach for docking to the station will remain linked up to the Piers docking compartment until July 22nd, when it is scheduled to depart. The other Progress that resides at the International Space Station, the ISS Progress 53 spacecraft, is mated to the aft end of the Zvezda service module. It will undock on April 23rd for a 2-day back-away free flight and then a reapproach for a redocking to the aft end of Zvezda on April 25th to test out some upgraded software modifications made to the Core's rendezvous system on that vehicle.
At 30 minutes in the automatic mode, 30 meters automatic mode. Send the command to allow. Okay, here you go.
Now just 50 meters away, we'll be standing by momentarily for the retraction of the Core's automated rendezvous antenna.
Visually, the range matches the measured range. We copy. 4. Range 40. 42. Expect the indicator for the SSVP status. We copy. For display of 44, we have the information. Information on the readiness.
Spectacular view over the Pacific Ocean of the Progress as it closes in for its link-up. The Core's automated rendezvous antenna has retracted as planned. Just before contact and capture, the International Space Station will be commanded to what is called free drift, the disabling of any thruster activity so that we do not perturbate the station's orientation during the time that the Progress is docking probe will slip into the docking port for the initial contact.
– 45 meters range and point 14 for the rate. Approaching. The target is about 1 degree shifted to the left and from the center. Everything else is nominal. The approach indicator is nominal. The visual conditions are excellent. The lighting is great. We can see everything. Okay, we copy. We can see the vehicle very well.
The diamond-shaped object near the crosshairs on this engineering view from the Progress's TV camera is the docking target, to which the automated rendezvous program does align this cross-haired view with the docking target itself. That ensures the precise alignment of the docking probe with the Piers docking port itself.
– 30 meters range and point 14 rate. We copy. We confirm our go to continue work and send the command to work.
Everything going very smoothly with this automated approach by the Progress 55, now just 22 meters away from the Piers docking port.
Please confirm sending the увод разрешен command. Yes, we confirm we have 2 LEDs. We visually confirm closing the 2 antennas, and we see the roll visually as well. Okay, the roll goes away. Everything is nominal. The target is in the center of the...
Flying from southwest to northeast over the eastern Pacific in an orbit inclined 51.6 degrees to either side of the equator. The International Space Station and Progress will be approaching the west coast of South America shortly, just 15 meters separating the Progress from its destination.
The depot in the cross channel activation and the cross channel. The crosshairs is probably less than 1/4 of a degree from the electronic crosshairs. 12 meters, rate point 13. Everything is nominal. Nine, 10 meters, rate point 14, roll selected.
Progress now inside 10 meters as we stand by for contact and capture of the International Space Station.
7 meters, depot. We have a rate at point 17 meters, display 44 is nominal. All other indicators match the nominal automatic mode.
Good alignment, good angles, just 6 meters away.
Short burn of the depot in the cross channel for the -1 axis. We visually confirm that the vehicle is very, very close. We can see it very well. We copy. The target is nominal. The display is nominal. Range is 5 meters, rate point 13 visually. The conditions match the nominal automatic final approach. We copy. On display 44, range is 3 meters. We are waiting for the for the contact.
Contact confirmed, docking confirmed at 4:14 p.m. Central Time.
We copy.
As the Progress of the International Space Station flew 260 statute miles over the eastern Pacific, just off the west coast of Peru.
The hook closure. The indicator mode has been activated.
A silky smooth 6-hour venture from the launch pad of the Baikonur Cosmodrome to the International Space Station, an automated approach in flawless fashion for the ISS Progress 55 cargo ship, delivering almost 3 tons of food, fuel, and supplies for the Expedition 39 crew.
Visually, we monitor the hooks and we see the gap decreasing in size. We copy. It is possible that we will have calm dropouts. If we do not respond, then expect us to have.
And with everything else involved in the Progress's flight to the International Space Station, the hooks are reported to be driving to form a hard mate between the Progress and the Piers docking compartment. Once again, once hooks are closed, the crew will take a breather and will move into a period of leak checks tomorrow morning after they wake up, with the opening of the hatch to the Progress expected about 5 a.m. Central Time on Thursday. There's your configuration of the International Space Station right now. 2 Soyuz vehicles for the 6 crew members on board as their return craft, and 2 Progress resupply vehicles. A 5th resupply ship, another resupply ship, and a 5th vehicle will be arriving just 1 week from today at the International Space Station, that being the SpaceX Dragon cargo ship that is scheduled to be launched atop a Falcon 9 rocket from the Cape Canaveral Air Force Station next Monday afternoon.
Hello, guys. Can you hear me? Good evening. Yes? Hello? Maxilevich, we can hear you loud and clear. Okay, well, congratulations. Congratulations to your entire great team, Oleg, Nikolaevich, Mr. Ostapin, Mr. Laputa also wish to join me in my congratulations to you on this successful docking. This is a great present for the Cosmonautics Day. Okay, thank you very much for your nice words. Thank you so much for participating. It's been great. Everything went very smoothly. Yes, Misha, we have been watching, and it doesn't happen very often when we have such a smooth docking. Yes, it's true. Everything went great. Okay, well, wait until tomorrow, until 1500, when we can open the hatches. So right now, you guys can treat yourself to some candy and go to bed. Sure. We are not teenagers. We know how to wait. I'm sure we can wait just fine until tomorrow. Okay, well, again, huge thank you and congratulations for the excellent work, and we'll talk to you next time. Thank you for your nice words. Congratulations to everyone, because it was a joint activity, so it's great to see that our joint effort has been so successful. Thank you. ISS crew, this is Mission Control Moscow calling on Space to Ground 1. Go ahead. Okay, the telemetry confirms that hard latching is completed. You have our go to perform work per page 27, the Toru mode deactivation. Okay, we copy and we will continue reporting to you. So we turn off the control.
This is Mission Control Houston. Just to recap, a picture-perfect day for the ISS Progress 55 resupply vehicle, the unpiloted cargo craft that launched at 10:26 a.m. Central Time, 9:26 p.m. at the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan. A flawless ascent to orbit and a textbook rendezvous executed automatically by the Progress's computers. All of the rendezvous burns were on the money, on target, resulting in a docking that occurred just a few minutes ago at 4:14 p.m. Central Time as the Progress and the International Space Station flew 260 statute miles over the eastern Pacific just west of Peru. We now have confirmation that the hooks are closed to form a hard mate between the two vehicles. The crew on board the station, particularly the Russian cosmonauts Mikhail Tyurin, Alexander Skvortsov, and Oleg Artemiev, received congratulations from the head of the Russian Federal Space Agency, Oleg Ostampenko, and the head of RSE Energia, which is in charge of mission operations, that being Vitaly Lepota, offering congratulations on the successful launch, rendezvous, and docking of the Progress to the Pirs docking compartment just 3 days before the celebration of Cosmonautics Day, the very, very important holiday that is celebrated in Russia to commemorate the launch of Yuri Gagarin on April 12, 1961, who became the first human to fly in space, launching from the same launch pad that the Progress 55 began its journey from just 6 hours ago. Cosmonautics Day this year marking the 53rd anniversary of Yuri Gagarin's historic flight.